Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Hope you all had a wonderful weekend. It was so beautiful out there. Hopefully you got outside. Maybe you went to the Pirate game. Great weather, great game. Congrats to the Pirates on another win for homecoming, which is really awesome.
Yeah, big win for the Pirates. Hopefully another one coming up Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good Monday morning. The weekend was spectacular. 80 degrees yesterday in New Bern. Generally stayed dry all daylight hours. Some overnight rain last night. That's gone. And now that it's gone, we focus our attention on the falling temps. That's the big story for about 2 days. A 2-day mid-January-esque cold snap. I mean hardcore cold by tomorrow morning. So we'll dig into that and let you guys know just how low the thermometer is going to get. I'll tell you when we'll get out of it. We'll get a look at the weekend coming up. Let you know when the next rain chance is coming in. It's not for a while. We'll talk about that as well in just a little bit.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, we have to get ourselves ready for these cold temperatures coming. I know.
Not fun.
Tomorrow morning is the big cold day.
Yeah, and you'll be digging out the serious winter gear, I like to say, meaning the hat, the gloves. Some of you will opt for the scarf. My wife will definitely need and want her scarf tomorrow morning.
I love my scarf.
Scarves.
It's my favorite. Like, it is my favorite piece of winter gear. I just wrap myself.
You got all happy. I love my scarf. Yeah. I'm not a scarf person, and my wife will take the scarf. Take the scarf. I don't want the scarf. I don't like it. But yeah, it is a great way to keep your neck all protected from the cold. I'm not arguing that. I don't know.
Wait, what is your favorite piece of winter
gear? The whole scarf
gear?
thing. My wife and I go through this a lot. I just like a nice winter jacket.
Yeah.
Give me something nice
Solid.
that keeps me warm. Yeah. Yep. And thermals. Thermals are great when it gets real cold. So anyway, we'll talk cold weather, thermals, and everything else that you might need coming up a little bit.
Okay, awesome. Well, before we talk about the rest of the cold snap, tomorrow is Veterans Day, and over the weekend we actually heard of a new retreat center that is opened up around Belhaven for military members and their families. Just a center for them to really go out and relax and unwind. It's an opportunity for them to go hunting, fishing, everything, just to it's a good support system for our active duty military and their families. So our Haley Hollinger was at that grand opening ceremony this weekend and spoke to a few members of our military who are interested in going there, checking it out, and enjoying their time there. So let's take a look.
It's an anchor point for a lot of these guys.
Scott Britton is an Army chaplain.
There's already so many chaplains and soldiers that are affected in a positive way by Operation Resolute. And now Operation Resolute has headquarters, which is important not only for the organization, but for the guys that participate in this.
And just one of the people that will be utilizing the new Operation Resolute location and land for active duty military retreats and outdoor ministry. The new location outside of Belhaven had its grand opening on Saturday. Before its opening, Operation Resolute had been utilizing any piece of property they could find for outdoor ministry, hunting, or fishing trips, where military chaplains would take their soldiers to relax, unpack, and be ministered to. So far, they've been able to serve just over 7,000 soldiers, but CEO and founder Joel McDaniel says the permanence of their new location will help them serve even more.
What we're able to do now is bring in more soldiers, bring in more families, and serve more people. Instead of going all over the place, we can bring them to us.
Go through a lot as they serve our country, and Britton says opportunities like coming to the new house with a chaplain can help them build trust together, and he's excited to utilize it.
Yeah, hunting, fishing, probably a lot of conversations on that back porch. But I'll tell you, as important as that is, the most important conversations come the following week. It's an anchor point.
Looks like just a beautiful location there, a beautiful day for that opening ceremony too. I was seeing all the people looking out on that back porch to the water and all the beautiful, the scenery outside. Just looks like a really nice, serene place.
I agree. Yeah, the location looks spectacular. Facilities look wonderful, and I think one of the really nice things, places like this, they bring people together. So a lot of these families that never otherwise would have met, and you make connections, different things can come from that, lifelong connections. So good in so many ways. And I say congratulations on bringing that to fruition, building that beautiful site out there and that beautiful location. And hopefully that's there for the next several decades or hundreds of years.
Hopefully it'll continue to bring many families together, both families who have never known each other or families who, just need more time to spend together elsewhere.
You make new connections, new friends, and that's goes a long way. That support network that you can establish through these kind of places, wonderful, no doubt.
All right, well, let's talk weather. This weekend was amazing, as we mentioned. Today, tomorrow, not so much.
Right up your alley for running in the cold.
Well, if you want to run outside in the cold, it's a little bit. If you're talking wind chill of like
so will you run
20s,
with your scarf on? Like the
no.
I
just put a vest on and a few layers. So I have ear
Shut 'em
warmers.
off. Okay.
Yeah, it feels pretty good. It's better than running in like the 80, 90 degree heat.
Absolutely.
I'd rather do that.
But I'm all in with you on this. Just the image of you with your earbuds on and scarf jogging is wonderful. Well, let's get into the numbers for you. No matter what you're doing outside, you're going to have to grab all the accessories, if you will, by tomorrow morning. I mean, it's going to get chilly today. You're going to be out there like, man, it is chilly out here. The wind's going to be blowing. The air temp's coming down later this afternoon. Right now, down on the coast, we're showing a 5-6. Morehead City. Pretty good looking shot there. Broken mid upper level clouds. Clouds moving out. Blue skies moving in over the next few hours. Look at that wind hitting a solid near 20 out of the north generally. New Bern, you're at 5-3 right now, 10 on your wind. Falling dew points, dry air rolling in. And then my last stop, I'll take us to the airport. North side of Greenville, 5-2. My thermometer here at the studio is showing 49 right now. Usually it's colder on that airport one. Generally upper 40s, low 50s inland right now. Wind's not as strong, but they'll be cranking up. We're going to get pretty gusty out there. Pop some headlines up for you. Sunny, chilly, breezy. The deal today. The rain overnight is gone for the most part. Not coming back until next Monday. So a dry run ahead of us. The big story is the temps here. Northwest to northerly on the winds at about 15 to 20. And still on target for that killing freeze coming in the upcoming overnight. My wife and I were out over the weekend. Got the last of the garden harvested. I still got a bunch of chili peppers I'm trying to give away. Some peppers, chili peppers. The roses we're pulling in. Pretty much anything we don't want to die. I got a few things left. But this is what you need to be doing. If you've got stuff out there that you want to continue to enjoy, you're going to have to get it protected from that cold coming in by, I don't know, whenever you're getting ready to have dinner tonight. Go out before that and get that stuff harvested or cut. All right, or covered. Cover it up. The air temp will bottom out, I think, probably upper 20s tomorrow morning. Freeze warning is up for the anticipated freeze. That warning will be in effect for 6 hours. Starts at 2 a.m., runs through 8 a.m. Tuesday. All the counties shaded in purple, I'll call that. And you can see a portion of Carteret County and the Outer Banks not in the warning. Enough of the water around you guys to keep you a little above freezing. Although Emerald Isle, you may get close to it in points to the west. First alert weather day for the overnight. No big changes on this graphic. Late tonight, temperatures tumble down towards 30. Wind chill value. Take a look at those numbers. 22 to 27 as we get into the overnight. Maybe an upper teen. Can't completely write that off, I think, tomorrow morning. Well, inland, it's a long shot, but somebody might see a 19 or an 18. We mentioned the damaging freeze. Make sure your pets are taken care of. As far as pipes, it's not a deep enough, long enough freeze generally to damage pipes. Although if you have something fully exposed, there's an outside risk there, so keep that in mind. Winterizing the cars, get that done if you haven't over the coming couple of weeks as we get deeper and deeper towards winter and deeper freezes. Satellite radar, let me loop that, wait for it, overnight, there it goes. A little rain came in last night, 8, 9, 10 o'clock, nice little swath. That moved out, and then another little swath or area of precipitation, 2, 3, 4 a.m. That's done, and generally, again, we're out of the rain now for the next 7 days. Clouds moving out as well. We'll get those skies cleared out. Again, those few sprinkles out on the Outer Banks moving away. I say no more rain until next Monday. Precipitation, maybe the upcoming overnight, there's a chance for a flurry or two. I saw Casey over on our Facebook site mentioning that. And a lot of you say, yep, give me a flurry or two. It's a long shot. Several times a winter, I talk about get up at 2 a.m., take a look at the street lights or look at the radar. This will be one of those nights, midnight to sunrise. Northern counties, I'll show you that in just a sec. There's the air temps right now, 40s inland, low 50s, 50-ish inland, and still kind of clicking down, closer to 60 on the beaches, but those numbers falling. It was much milder when I got to work back at 1 a.m. than it is now. It'll be chilly all day. You can see those winds cranking up. 15 today. Watch tomorrow, Veterans Day, the morning hours. So we get up and we're blowing 15, gusting 20 tomorrow morning into the afternoon. Similar winds. That's a cold wind, folks. There will be a bite tomorrow with that wind all day long. This is the bite I'm talking about. Wind chill tracker. The wind chills today generally in the 40s all day. And then tomorrow morning, that 20 at 6 a.m., occasionally that spits out a 19 or an 18 when the sun comes up at about 6:45 in the morning. Bitter cold. And then we'll keep those feels like temps in the low 40s tomorrow afternoon. We may hit 47 for Veterans Day, but not going to get much above that. There's the entire nation. I wanted to give you the broad perspective. The teens over the Great Lakes, watch tomorrow morning. There's this afternoon. Roll that clock. That cold air surging up the East Coast. Some of the coldest numbers over us. See our 18. Now our mountains will have some single-digit wind chills, but generally upper teens to low 20s. Now, I'm not saying we're going to bottom out at 18 on a wind chill tomorrow morning, but somebody could get there. Just a bitter cold start. That warmer air over Texas, that's rolling eastbound. ETA on that, I think probably starting Wednesday. More so Thursday and a Friday. There's the big map. Some of those snowflakes over the Great Lakes amounting to 6 to 8 to 10 inches, some of the lake effect snow areas. We do have a chance, I mentioned, for the flurries here tonight. When we come back at 8 a.m., thought I had that graphic in here. When we come back at 8 a.m., I'll show you some of the, we call it the mesoscale model data, the tight stuff, and I'll show you where we're seeing a flake or two tonight. It's a long shot. These kind of things, I hate to even mention it, because they rarely come to fruition, and even if they do, it's a very few of you that see those. But at 8 o'clock, when we come back, Casey, I'll show you where I'm seeing that, talk more about the odds of that. The big news here is the cold air. Right, don't lose sight of the forest for the trees here. That bitter cold air in the morning, a lot of you may be headed out to Veterans Day celebrations in the morning. You're going to be shivering out there with that blast rolling in the morning.
Yeah, you're going to want to bundle up. I know. I'm checking over all of our comments on Facebook over here. Thanks so much for tuning in, everyone. I'm seeing people that are really excited for the cold weather, some not so much. But yeah, tomorrow you're just going to need to have all your winter gear ready to go, especially if you are, like you said, going to any of these Veterans Day observances that are outside. It's going to be a chilly start to the morning.
Yeah, and it's easier to kind of accept this reality in the middle of January.
Yes.
It's the middle of November. It's a little early for this kind of cold blast. Fortunately, it's not going to last long, but a little tougher to deal with. We haven't hit Thanksgiving yet. We're talking about the dead of winter kind of cold. Fortunately, it's only a 2-day deal.
Good.
So tomorrow morning, I mentioned on air, when you're muttering under your breath, saying things that I won't say, remember, we're going to get out of it by Wednesday afternoon. We're not going to deal with this all week. Okay, keep focusing on that. This will not last. This will not last.
Warmer days are ahead. Warmer days are ahead.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I do want to say hello and good morning to everyone over on Facebook. Good morning to Amanda and Faye. I know, Faye, it was your birthday last week. Hope you had a great time. Glad to hear that you were able to celebrate it with family. Love to hear that. Good morning to Tony and George and Casey. I saw, Casey said that he put up some Christmas lights over the weekend. It was a good weekend to do that.
He's got that spirit, looking for a flurry
I love
or two.
it. Yeah,
spirit.
He's really bringing the Christmas energy.
And I like that Faye mentioned her birthday. I want to reiterate that, and happy birthday again, Faye. But any of you guys out there, give us a little, hey, I got a birthday coming up, or somebody else.
Yeah.
You got a grandchild or a child or a sibling or whatever, we'll give them a shout out. You let us know, and this is a great venue, a great format for us to do that. So keep those birthdays in our Facebook site, so we know they're coming
Yeah,
out.
we love doing it too. It's always
Yeah,
so fun.
good stuff.
All right, and also good morning to Susan as well. Sorry I forgot to see your comment there. But we'll be back again at 8 o'clock for another news and weather update. So I hope you can join us then.
Bye.
This hour of the WITN First Alert Desk is sponsored by Toyota of Goldsboro.